Good afternoon, good evening, good night, whichever time you are watching this. It is a beautiful Saturday morning here at the Jim Graham Expo building at the North Carolina State Fairgrounds. And we are at the Man's Expo for GOUGE Professional Wrestling. We have a beautiful matchup for you here today. We have 2 days of wrestling. Soon I will be joined by the magnificent, the one and only, the Count Grog. If you don't know, my name is Jimmy Jack Funk Jr. And we are ready here today as we bring our ring announcer, Wade Minner, the voice of the Carolina Hurricanes, to the ring. We're starting this morning with a tag team competition. Count Grog had to make a very special entrance through the ring curtain. Count Grog, thank you for joining me here at Commentary.
All right.
Welcome to the show that you put together. It's easier, better if you hit with that. All right, Count Grog, what do we have in store for this tag team competition?
Well, we got a new tag team here. Bobby Wolford, the Monkey Man, and a newcomer to GOUGE, Chase Emery.
Bobby Wolford does have Monkey with him. He's
the Monkey Man.
The Monkey Man. He's a very interesting character, which I believe that's what GOUGE is all about.
Yeah, you got Bobby's a nut and Chase kind of old school.
Chase Emery looks like he is the blue chipper.
Is that the hat guy from ECW in the front row?
Hat guy Dudley. It could possibly be, I don't know. All right, this is a very bizarre tag team, but we've seen Bobby Wolford with many tag team partners before, and he is a grizzled veteran. And here's those rock and roll music being played.
Stars are here!
It looks like we have the Airtime Rockers, former GOUGE Tag Team Champions, Count Grog.
Formerly known as No Direction.
That's absolutely correct, and it seems that they still may have no direction when it comes to playing music.
I think this is their first appearance back at GOUGE since they lost the titles.
I believe you're correct, Mr. Grog. I believe you are absolutely correct.
Well, a win here today puts them back in line
Absolutely.
For a match with Viva La Amish.
Are we expecting a defense from the Viva La Amish this weekend, Mr. Count Graf?
We were supposed to, but they had to cancel.
Chicken flu.
Something about the butter churn needed fixed.
Referee checking all four men, making sure there's no paraphernalia.
Haley has a bell sound effect that might be better.
Check them out. You don't see the
Sir Purr. Behind the scenes, I'm joined here with Sir Purr.
Sir Purr.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Are we ready?
Mr. Purr, the Carolina Panthers mascot.
Oh.
All right, let's get to this wrestling action.
Get a picture with Sir Purr.
Yeah, let's use your camera for that.
Sir Purr. Here we go. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Purr. Trust me, Jimmy Jack. Ryan dropping to his knees like that, he's young now, but when he's 40, that's going to hurt.
Absolutely. As I am a victim of that. Having dropped to my knees plenty of times for gouge. Phrasing.
You weren't talking about how you got your push.
No. Absolutely not. I thought we were supposed to kayfabe that.
Come on.
As Bobby Wolford going to lock up. And he seems to have driven his opponent dizzy. What do you think of that technique, Count Grog?
He confused him. And, you know, Encore's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. So he's easily confused.
And Bobby Wolford can confuse pretty much anybody.
Bobby, the lights are on, but nobody's home.
Absolutely, 100%.
If I think of any more cliches, I'll throw them in.
Wait. Beautiful headlock by Bobby Wolford. He may be insane, but he can wrestle. And he does.
Is that wrestling?
It looked like a bit of wrestling. I don't know how much. It's not as much as I used to do. It's a little bit more than, let's say...
Bobby Wolford?
Usually, yes. It's wrestling for Bobby. Bobby Wolford. Bobby.
think of this Chase Emery? He's supposed to be like
Chase Emery.
His butt says blue chipper.
Let me tell you, I have not seen of Chase Emery. I've heard of him. I've not seen him wrestle, but he does look to be like he's in phenomenal shape.
I did see him
And it looks
at
like
the AEW show in Raleigh. He worked a dark match.
That's right.
Or not a dark match, but one of their, whatever they're called, internet matches.
Dark.
It is
AEW Dark. I do.
AEW Dark.
Yeah, that is correct. I do remember seeing him there. That's why the name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he was in a tag match against the Acclaim.
Encore. That dirty encore. Taking advantage of the push-up challenge. Now let me tell you something.
I'd rather have a dirty encore than a dirty Sanchez.
That's absolutely true, but let me tell you, that was something out of my old playbook.
Kicking a man while he's down.
Absolutely. Once upon a time, I needed that. That was a beautiful hip toss by Chase Emery. And
Nice roll.
Encore tagging out. That's the best he can do. Boot right to the midsection. Ryan the Killer Miller getting a beautiful snap suplex. This Chase Emery's going places.
Yeah, I like. He's pretty stiff in there.
Look at now. See,
Ryan's gonna know tomorrow that he was in the ring with Chase Emery.
absolutely, 100%. That's what it's all about. Win, lose, or draw. You want your opponent to know that they have been in a fight. Chase making the tag to Bobby Wolford.
Also, Jack, that guy across the ring with the Hawaiian shirt and the hat. You think he's got some Hawaiian punch for us?
I believe he may. Either that or some really good reefer. That kid was that.
He's got him up there forever. Blood rushing to his head.
And it just drops him, ladies and gentlemen. My previous comment is marked not safe for work, which doesn't do you any good now. Looks like he's just driving an elbow right into the kidney. It's very unorthodox offense from Bobby Wolford, making the tag back out to Chase Emery.
I'm really surprised, Jimmy Jack, how well Bobby Wolford and Chase Emery, never teaming, how well they work as a team.
Well, when you're a wild card, you can get mixed in with just about anybody. But it can be a gift and a curse. Taking that double wrist lock down into a half Nelson, into a pin. 1, 2. The half Nelson is my third favorite of the Nelson family.
Behind Tracy and Ricky.
Matthew and Gunner?
Willie.
Willie is number 1. Thank you for ruining my joke. You're supposed to ask me what number 2 is.
What's
that's the full
2?
Nelson. And then you ask me number 1, and that's Willie Nelson. I'll be making a TikTok about that later. Let's hope the referee has kept track of who is the legal man, because I have missed it. I do know Chase Emery looking for this action. If only the referee could slightly kayfabe my camera. Encore, you know, you can wrestle as well as you like, but when you get an elbow in the jaw, there's not much else you can do. And a knee attack to the kidney and attack from behind. That dirty encore. Dirty, dirty encore. Those airtime rockers,
That's illegal kicks. He's using the flat of the foot. It is legal.
Not when it's from behind, count ground. Oh, and let's see. Ryan Miller with the choking, while the referee is distracted while scolding a snapmare into a low clothesline. Good kick out by Chase Emery. Now he's trying to make that tag.
Big finisher. This should be it. 1, 2. Oh, Chase
Kick out at 2. That looked like a Russian leg sweep crossbody combo. And a drop kick, stopping the attempt of a comeback. Ryan Miller doing the smart thing and knocking Bobby Wolford off the ring. With that deep chin lock now. Turning Ethan Chase away from his opponent, away from his tag partner, making it even further that he has to travel to make that tag.
Here we go.
It's actually a really wonderful strategy. I'm surprised they thought of it, Count Grog. Have you been tutoring them?
I have.
And that clubbing blow from Ryan Miller.
I do sometimes serve as an advisor to the Airtime Rockers whenever their regular manager,
Rude Awakening style neck breaker.
Akbar, who's out with COVID, by the way.
COVID he apparently got from the Rothschilds, or was it Soros? I can't remember. Insert whatever political affiliation you are. It was the opposite boogeyman.
I think he got it from Elon Musk.
That's right. It was Elon Musk and Amber Heard's fecal matter.
More on that later.
Some dirty underhanded cheating right in front of the referee. These dudes have...
Oh, kicked out.
That seemed to be a little bit of an illegal choke on the pin. It seemed to have slipped from the referee's eye. Shoot right into the corner. And the tag on the back, is the tag on the back legal, Count Grog?
It is. Any part of the body. Any part of the body.
Interesting. It never used to be. And a return on that snap suplex. This could be all, ladies and gentlemen.
He had the leg.
Chase Emery showing some fortitude, kicking out at 2. These men have been in the ring for nearly 12 minutes at this point. Just trapping Chase Emery in the corner, doing some kind of weird Tokyo bathhouse maneuver. Now with that, back with that rear chin lock. You notice Count Grog, Encore has that leverage, has him extended, so he can't get full contraction of his diaphragm, making it harder to breathe. And not only that, his entire body weight is being supported by Chase Emery's neck.
That he's choking him.
Now he's shifted to the headlock and a couple elbows. Ducking the clothesline. And a crossbody. 1 and 2. And a kick out at 2.
Was that really a headlock or as to quote Steven Regal, just squeezing his head?
It was a little bit of both. And at first it was a chin lock. Hashtag just saying.
Uh-oh, Ryan going to the top, a high-risk maneuver.
One high-risk maneuver coming up.
Oh!
So much of a maneuver, it knocked him so loopy, it took him 5 seconds to take the bump.
Well, it wasn't sinking in that he got hurt.
Ryan, so discombobulated, he's crawling to the wrong corner. Chase Emery trying to get this crowd into it. Encore with the tag. Bobby Wolford with the tag. Clothesline, back elbow, big clothesline, big back elbow. And a spinning Uranagi. Fireman's carry. What's going on here? You never know with Bobby Wolford. Airplane spin into the DVD, the Death Valley Driver.
No.
That was two.
That was two.
The official has signaled a 2 count.
What's he doing?
Smoking crack. Like these teenagers.
Granted, if you were not on the side, as our timekeeper is not.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Double! Whatever the heck that was from the Airtime Rockers. That looked like a mix of Kiss and Metallica put together.
Playing Boston.
That's right. I wonder what they call that move.
I don't know, but I think you should name it.
I think I will call it.
Airtime.
That's a pretty good name. Not gonna lie. Chase Emery going for the big road. What is the crossroads? And the definitive 3 count.
The team of Bobby Wolford and the Blue Shipper, Chase Emery.
Totally back to one.
No. Raise their hands facing here.
And there's your
And your
winners.
winners. Bobby Wolford with Monkey. Chase Emery.
Looks like Encore's taking a nap.
You accidentally hit the mat, but you did kick out. Yeah, you just want to make sure that everyone
Yeah.
gets the 2 count. I'm not supposed to. I know, I'm just. Everybody got a ref sometimes. No, you're not. No, you're not. I don't like that term. Airtime Rockers, more like.
Hit to the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here live at the Men's Expo, the Man Expo rather, at the Jim Graham building. Once again,
Is that why there's a guy with a man bun?
that's accurate. There is a man bun. There's
At the Man
a,
Expo.
At the Man Expo. I tell you what, Cal Dog, this has been a heck of a show. There is a mobile cigar lounge out front. I just got some brisket.
I had free ice cream.
Heck yes. Where'd that come from?
Over by where we're changing, there's an ice cream truck. Wasu.
Is it free?
Free. Woo. Free ice cream.
I might have to break keto for that. We are ready for our second match of the afternoon. Let's take it to the voice of the Carolina Hurricanes and Gouge Wrestling, H. Wade Minner.
Wasn't he fabulous?
Tell you what, Glamour Boy Khan has been here for just a few shows. Impressive. He does not have much in the way of victories, but he is making progress, and he's coming a long way. Where did you find somebody like this, Count Grog?
Back alley.
That seems accurate. What's coming out next? Drew Hood. I was waiting until he showed up on the camera, Count Grog.
Oh, there he is.
There he is, Drew Hood. It's hard to tell from here, fans, but there's a fella up in the front row wearing an Ico Pro t-shirt, the defunct company owned by Vince McMahon.
Huh. I didn't know that.
They were the sponsor of his bodybuilding league.
Were they a supplement?
As far as I know, they were legitimate supplements and not the kind of supplements you inject into your booty. I don't think that's accurate. Obviously does not like North Carolina. Count Grog, Drew Hood has only had a handful of matches here at Gouge, but he has been traveling all over the Southeast, and he is undefeated here in Gouge, if I'm correct.
Yes, he is undefeated, and he, except for the Battle Royal, he didn't win the
Battle Royals don't count against singles win and losses.
And here comes the third opponent in this three-way, fatal three-way, Sean Cruz.
Thanks for vamping while I had a mouthful of hush puppy.
Oh, that is okay. I was able to talk, but I was blinded by Sean Cruz's bald head.
Absolutely. Somehow dressed up like underdog.
Well, he is the underdog, Sean Cruz.
Oh, well, that makes perfect sense then.
Drew Hood is putting a mask on for some reason. Where did Sean Cruz get the mask?
I told him to do that.
That's his face.
Cigar. All right, looks like this action's getting on the way. What are the rules of the Fatal 3-Way?
All three men in the ring at the same time, one pin.
One pinfall, that is very different than the ECW 3-Way dance, and it makes a lot more sense.
No elimination.
You gotta hit it right here. Sean Cruz trying to get this crowd behind him early on before the lockup. And Glamour Boy Khan had told Drew Hood that he's going to take control of this. Nice waistlock takedown into a headlock. Going into a waistlock.
What do you think, Jimmy Jack, of Glamour Boy Khan's fishnet stockings?
You know, they kind of remind me of my ex-wife. That's all I have to say about that.
Your ex-wife, is that the one you met at the Eskimo discotheque up in Alaska, the Klondike bar?
No, that's the one I met. That was my first ex-wife. The second ex-wife I met at the Blue Oyster.
Oh.
Wait, you weren't supposed to know about that.
It's all on the internet, Jimmy Jack. It's all on the internet.
Glamour Boy Khan getting shown what wrestling is. Drew Hood for a big time wrestler with that much confidence, he is taking his time getting started.
There we go.
Not go on right now. Come on. You're a true corner. He is a true corner. No one touched that. That's mine.
Drew Hood giving the commentary team a tip. That was very nice of him. I'll move that over here just to be safe. Short hip toss. Body slam by Cruz. Coming up. Whipping him off. Going for that big back body drop. And Sean Cruz challenging anyone else who wants to come in. If I wasn't semi-retired, I might take him up on that offer. But definitely showing that he is a different class of athlete than both Drew Hood and Glamour Boy Khan.
Sean Cruz is a wily veteran. He's been around for quite a while. He's been out of wrestling for several years, just finally making his return.
Let's go get it. Let's go get Mr. King. Let's put him out of business. Now it's that. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Glamour Boy Khan. Woo! That chop. Sean Cruz laying it in. Laying in a second. The underdog, it looks like he's going for his patented double chop.
Oh. Kids, don't try that at home.
Absolutely, never try it at home. Don't try anything you see here at home. Go to a friend's house, preferably if they have a trampoline. Also, you did not hear that from me. That is not legal advice. Dragging.
Khan did a split coming in the ring.
Khan over the top rope.
That's just not natural.
I don't think Glamour Boy Khan does much that's natural. Sean Cruz going, seems like he's going for the pedigree and a double axe handle from behind and a low chop to the knee. Drew Hood like a vicious opossum attacking. He had to have been playing playing a little bit of mind games there. Once again, the referee needs to kayfabe the camera.
I'm very impressed with this Drew Hood guy. I see big things for him in Gouge. He may
Absolutely.
He could be a future North Carolina champion.
Maybe. The only thing that's missing from Drew Hood is that that's a real name. You can't have actual names in Gouge wrestling. He needs a gimmick.
Maybe he could be an artist.
Possibly. Look at that shoulder block. A cartwheel into the shoulder block from the very eccentric, the Glamour Boy Khan. Sean Cruz fighting back from the turnbuckle. While Drew Hood pumps it up in the second for a big cartwheel into another shoulder block. Trying to mimic each other's offense. Going for that.
Sean Cruz is paying a lot of attention to Drew Hood, but I would not count out Glamour Boy Khan.
Absolutely not. Should never discount any opponent at any given time. But while they have both been paying attention to Sean Cruz, sooner or later they'll have to turn tides to one another. Club on the back from. This is just a mugging now. Drew Hood dropping that elbow. High leg drop from Drew Hood. That was the work of beauty. Going for the cover. And of course, Glamour Boy Khan does not want to give that up.
No, he's hanging in there.
Grog, I'm going to need you to vamp while I eat another hush puppy.
Okay, well, Drew's on his knees in front of Khan, and that's probably not the first guy to be on his knees in front of Khan.
Come on now, Grog. It's Pride Month.
Oh! I thought my chair was going that time.
Sean Cruz mounting a comeback. Will it be enough, though? He is essentially fighting two men that seem to be working nearly in tandem.
It's like a 2-on-1. Oh.
That fireman's carry, we saw.
Was that a Samoan drop?
That was closer to an F5. Now they're arguing over who gets the pin, Sean Cruz.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's trouble in paradise, Jimmy
Now,
Jack.
showing a little bit of sassiness is this Glamour Boy Khan.
Oh, big elbow.
Big boot.
Going to the middle rope.
The double blockbuster by Sean Cruz. What is essentially a 2-on-1 situation. Belly back suplex. And another. Shades of Scott Steiner. That one was so tough. Drew bumped twice. And the double smack across the ears. German suplex. High bridge.
Oh, broken up
by Khan.
Khan says, not so fast.
He said, not today, sister. Not today.
Oh, he's glamming it up.
It That's literally his name. I would expect nothing less.
Pulling Drew up by his limp wrist. They're hugging, and that's sweet.
This looks like something I accidentally saw on the internet.
Yeah, you got to be careful there, Jimmy Jack. I was making a pie one time, and you shouldn't Google cream pie.
Really should not. Especially, I know how you like your Tokyo cream pies. An Asian cream pie is not something you should Google.
No.
Sean Cruz standing high, hitting a blockbuster. Right on Glamour Boy Khan. And a huge shoulder block off from Drew Hood. Drew Hood pulling the victory off. Stealing it from Sean Cruz. I think we might need Inuit Joe to interpret what he just said. Drew Hood, once again victorious, still undefeated here at Gouge Wrestling.
Give my money. Give my money.
Oddly enough, that's what Glamour Boy Khan said.
Give me my money. How you doing? What?
Deanne didn't come?
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back after a word here from our sponsor.
Are you ready for pain? Are you ready for suffering? If the answer is yes, then you're ready for Captain Freedom's workout.
Yes, it's America's own Captain Freedom.
That's the ticket. No pain, no gain.
So, when you hear the tone, control your jealousy and leave your message.
All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and others, however you identify, welcome back. We are here, back again at the Man Expo in Raleigh, North Carolina, at the North Carolina State Fairgrounds in the Jim Graham Expo building. This is our third match of the day, our first day's main event. And this is going to be a barn burner, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I am Jimmy Jack Funk Jr. And you will be hearing the voice, the golden voice of the Carolina Hurricanes. Mr. Wade Minter will be joining me on commentary, and you will see why in a very short while. As we get ready, the crowd here gathers, ready for the main event of today's program, a 6-man tag, the likes of which you've never seen. This will be a monstrosity of manhood. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I wish I could be in the ring with them. The Man Expo, the crowd is gathering for this 6-man tag. And as we go to the ring, the voice of the Carolina Hurricanes, Wade Minter. ladies and gentlemen, that is a revelation, a Raleigh street fight. These are the most brutal matches in the triangle. If you sit there, you have to commentate. No, Wade's going to sit there in a minute. You can grab that chair if you want. We have the return of Count Grog and full gimmick, Inuit Joe. The Mecha Mercenary is a huge individual. And Chesterfield Beal Sterling, one of the meanest individuals in all of Gouge. Ominous group from the leader of the worst friends, Count Grog.
Listen up! Ugly Joe, give it up! We watch the news around here.
I don't understand what Inuit Joe is saying. Inuit Joe asking for where the men are. Obviously, he has not looked behind the camera. Count Grog berating the crowd here at the Man Expo.
How do you like it? I'll come out there. I will boo you so hard. Get my phone. I'll boo you. How about this? Boo! Yeah!
Chet Sterling with some unkind words to the crowd. They booed him. He booed them right back. Now their opponents come to the ring. The Super Pallies. Here we we go, Mr. and Everything, Victor Andrews. The North Carolina champion, Waylon Mays, the ping pong master. And heading in the opposite direction, the Spaceman Frank Hickey Memorial Scientific Wrestling Trophy holder, Seymour Snott.
You got laid for the first time.
Shut up, old man.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is inaccurate. I am wearing a Hawaiian style lei. And Count Grog is in the slander. That is slanderous, I tell you. The geek with the physique. Fleeked out. Posing for the fans here in attendance. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this action is going to be hot and heavy. Anything goes. No pinfall, no submission, no count out. The only way to win is to beat them and get a 3 count in the city of Raleigh, North Carolina. As this match gets underway, it is time for me to introduce to you, in a more intimate setting, the voice of the Carolina Hurricanes, Wade Minter. Wade, thank you for joining me here at the table.
Thank you, Jimmy Jack. It should be a barn burner of a match here. The Super Valleys and the Worst Friends squaring off at the Man Expo. We may get this match started in the next 30 minutes. I'm not positive.
I hope so, Wade. Jimmy Jack needs coffee.
That is true. And whiskey, I believe.
Probably. Already had lemon vodka. The vodka lemonade over there.
Indeed.
It's like a Capri Fun.
All right, looks like we might have...
Not sure who is
gonna
starting
start
for
off?
each team.
Appears it is not Chet Sterling who's on the ring apron. I can't understand a word Inuit Joe is saying to official Devon Haley.
You know, Inuit Joe is it's like a variation of the English language that is only spoken the deepest, darkest part. Not really deepest, darkest. It's more of the biggest, brightest places in Alaska. Oh, he said he's good. I thought he said ring the bell. And once again, Count Grog coming after the microphone.
I would like to request all you overweight, ugly women quit ogling my tag team here.
I don't think that was called for, Jimmy Jack.
That was slightly uncalled for, I will agree.
You know, we've seen the impresario of fun for the past few years. I don't believe I've seen Count Grog around these parts in quite a while.
Count Grog has not suited up for quite a very long time. And it appears our first competitors are Seymour Snott and Inuit Joe.
Two veterans of wrestling, both with over 20 years of experience.
Absolutely. Sorry everybody. The But one thing the Man Expo is missing is coffee.
That is true.
And somebody who went off campus during the break did not offer to bring some back for the champ.
That is a shame. We should look into that.
God damn it. And sorry for blaspheming to our evangelical crowd.
Official Devon Haley is checking Inuit Joe for what I believe is the 4th time. I'm not sure if this is a stalling tactic or referee Haley.
Seems to be checking his right knee, his right foot boot.
He has used a loaded boot in the past, has he not?
I believe so.
I believe he was sanctioned back in 2005 by the North Carolina State Athletic Commission for
Inuit Joe
my
with the brass
goodness.
knuckles hiding in his knee pad.
I guess it's good that he checked.
And it's a street fight, so he has to give him.
These are too brutal for a street fight.
These are some solid brass knuckles.
These are some pretty nice brass knuckles. I have some very similar.
All right, there goes the bell. The match is on.
Those are mine. Give me them back.
Count Grog just came and stole the brass knuckles. What is he going to do with them? I am powerless behind the microphone. Oh, I knew it. Joe does not budge.
Inuit Joe has lost a lot of weight, but has lost no muscle.
In fact, he's actually gained muscle. Muscle he has gained from training wrestling walruses, wrestling seals, running against polar bears.
Seymour Snot getting the. Oh, there's a shoulder tackle by Seymour Snot. Inuit Joe retreats the ropes.
I thought that may have been a legal tag.
Referee Haley did not call for the tag.
Oh, and Seymour Snot grabbing the nose.
It's legal, but it's
back to a headlock. It's a move that comes directly out of the Three Stooges playbook. I like to call this one the Mo Howard. Once again, back to that headlock. Making the tag to Waylon Mays.
He's going up top.
Oh! And the nose ripper of the Mo Howard, the Three Stooges combo. It's over. It's over.
He can't recover from
How
that.
can Inuit Joe get up from that? You know what time it is, right? Good time.
At 410. All right, tag to Mecca Mercenary.
Waylon Mays, the current and reigning North Carolina heavyweight champion, but Mecca Mercenary.
That's a big fellow.
He is a big fellow. That is accurate. And I think he may be more machine than man.
Twisted and evil. Mecca Mercenary, not a frequent appearance on Gouge cards, but he's brought in when Inuit Joe needs the muscle.
He is definitely among the worst friends. He is the worst. The worstest, even.
Oh, he's going for the headband.
How dare he? That headband is sacred. It was passed down from 4 generations of mazes. Speaking to Waylon Mays in the early parts of the day.
He's trying to pull him over. He's trying.
Over a cigar here at the Mobile Lounge.
And he gets him down, Jimmy Jack.
1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from Mecca Mercenary. As I was saying, his headband passed down from his great-grandfather, the late, great Horatio Mays, a 4-time world ping pong in 1812.
That is true. I've looked that up on Wikipedia.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh. It looks like Waylon Mays is...
He is tying him into the bender-bending Rodriguez.
Doesn't seem like Mecca Mercenary has the ability to escape this. He's trying to get out, either that or...
Either that or Glamour Boy Khan's gonna come film some stuff.
That's true. Nice point to Victor Andrews.
Tagging in Victor Andrews. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Mecha Mercenary still tied in a knot.
Oh!
And the Mega Booty slap. Oh Lord!
That made some waves.
I haven't seen someone slap that hard in the butt since my mama's kitchen, 1987.
Good to know, Jimmy Jack. Looks like the worst friends are in disarray. Mecha Mercenary spending more time barking at the crowd than facing his opponent
He's
in the
barking
ring.
at an actual dog.
I believe you're right. I think he is communicating with the dog. His cybernetic implants, I believe, allow him to speak Golden Retriever and Lab.
I am not sure. This may be one of Inuit Joe's Iditarod pups.
Oh, it's true. So there's a history there. All right, Inuit Joe's back in the ring.
I'm not sure if they made that tag or if it was a Lucha Libre rule. Then again, it is a street fight, so who cares?
Okay, so now they've made the tag official.
A reverse tag. Inuit Joe, the much larger, much more experienced competitor, taking it too. Oh! Victor Andrews able to use that leverage to get a hip toss and an arm drag.
Victor Andrews, the reigning GOUGE Junior Heavyweight Champion, giving up a lot of weight, but he's got him on the height side.
Absolutely. And you can have a weight advantage, but sometimes that skill just absolutely overdoes the weight.
Jimmy Jack, you normally compete in the super heavyweight division. How was it facing a lighter competitor like that?
You know, depending on the competitor, what a beautiful arm drag from Victor Andrews. Sometimes the lighter the opponent, the longer they can go in the ring.
That's true stamina.
So you have to chop them down really quick, which means you start with a sprint, so you finish with a marathon.
Indeed. Our first look at Chet Sterling.
That horrid leg drop to Chet Sterling's left shoulder, ripping that deltoid, taking his rotator cuff. Beautiful little arm drag.
Chet Sterling normally chilling on the beach with his trust fund money. He's making an exception to come here with the worst friends.
That's right. He has the worst friends imaginable, and the worst friends are what they are, you know.
No false advertising there.
Seymour trying to go in to save a Super Pally.
It's a 4-on-1 in the corner. Referee Devon Haley is distracted by the Super Pallies.
And that dirty, nasty Count Grog. Somebody's got to do something about him.
He needs to go away for another 4 years. Oh! I think that chop woke up Victor Andrews. Oh! The trailing
Thunderous
chop.
back.
That hurts just looking at it.
Absolutely. There is not much more that stings worse than a knife-edge chop, especially from somebody that's seasoned with throwing blows as Victor Andrews is, and an established
This should be a
boxer.
choke slam. Oh, that's a
Trained boxer, trained MMA fighter. He knows how to use his hands if there's nothing else.
Wait a minute. Coming up the ring steps.
Superstar Rome.
Superstar Rome, he's in the ring. This is not going to end well for Superstar Rome. Promising young talent, but he's only 7. I would not test Mecha Mercenary. Oh, Mecha Mercenary's got his
Mecha
nose.
Mercenary going for.
He got his
Oh,
nose.
he got his nose. He got his nose. Oh my Lord.
Oh,
the
Superstar
stomp.
Rome.
And the stomp. Stomp on the foot. Duck in the punch. Duck in the other punch. Stomp on the other foot. Oh Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if he got his nose back.
Oh, look at that. Victor Andrews drop kick.
Bro him. Did he get his nose back?
I think he did.
Did he get his nose back?
Oh, he
He
did
needs
not.
to get his nose back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Victor's got
Victor
the
Andrews
nose back.
got the nose back for his little boy. What a good pappy. What a baby face,
that
ladies
could
and
have ended
gentlemen.
very badly for Superstar Rome.
You know, a life without being able to smell.
That's true.
We saw it in the Dewey Cox story, and that is based on real life.
Also a COVID symptom.
True. Absolutely true. And we all know that from over the last 2 years.
Looks like they're hitting the outside.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Trying
this
to cut him off. Oh!
is a total debacle. Chet Sterling in and out. In and out. What the heck is going on? Chet Sterling and Seymour Snott fighting right in front of us. Just fighting right in front of us. On the other side of the ring, we have the Mega Mercenary and Waylon Mays. And next to them, Inuit Joe and Victor Andrews.
Wait a minute, Inuit Joe has breached the
Ladies,
railing.
it looks like they are going into the Man
the
Expo.
Jenga blocks. Seymour
Oh,
Snott
Lord.
into the Jenga blocks.
What a fight. What a fight this is, ladies and gentlemen. We may have to go on the road. Oh, Lordy.
Victor Andrews on a cornhole board here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they're playing
cornhole with Victor Andrews as a target.
They're terrible shots.
They don't know what they're doing.
Bag of corn right there.
That's a bag of corn. What are we gonna do, ladies and gentlemen? Somebody get this in under control. If only, but we all know that can't happen.
Chet Sterling just lobbing cornhole bags.
Cornholes. 2, 3, 4. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. I have never seen anything like this. Oh, another mercenary.
Right in the shoulder.
Oh,
Right in the junk.
a cornhole right in the cornhole.
Bag to the bag. Oh!
And a knee right to the face.
He's got the bag up. Victor Andrews. Oh, right in the face.
Right in that ugly mug of Inuit Joe.
Oh!
Another one.
To the bag.
Right in the
Got him
beans.
in the beans with
Beans
the
in the beans. And Waylon. I have never seen this. Seymour Snott just going for the slam dunk.
He's not even playing cornhole. He got Grog right in the butt cheeks.
I don't
Another
need-
back rake to count Grog.
I don't.
Looks like the action's making its way back to the ring.
Chet Sterling complaining about his taint. Very shades of Nia Jax in her hole. Do you have any words, Waylon? Chet, do you have any words? Oh, right in front of us. Right in front of us.
Yo, why didn't someone tell me you was over there?
Because we don't like you. Yeah! Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, action has come back to the ring. We went on a little field trip right there.
We did.
Oh, Lord.
Cord is hard.
That's what she said. And nearly
2 count.
nearly 3 after taking a cornhole bead right into the stuff. Victor Andrews going to the top rope. What are we going to see here? Inuit Joe moves. Victor Andrews. Oh! Big sidewalk slam. Victor Andrews very resilient, able to kick out at 2.
And he's in the worst friend's corner. Not a place you want to be if you're Victor Andrews.
That's not a place you want to be if you are living and breathing on this planet.
Frequent tags here, keeping the first man in the ring.
Chet Sterling, a ball of fire. You never know what's going to happen with a man like Chet Sterling, but an athlete.
And a loose
The style of Victor Andrews. He is resilient. Inuit Joe passing along words of advice to his tag team partner. And that's what makes them a cohesive unit. 2 ducks. Double clothesline. Double clothesline. Both men are down. Both men are down. This is going to come to who makes the tag first.
Wait a minute, how did Inyo Joe get into the ring here? I suppose no disqualifications, no countouts. Got all 6 men in the ring now. Oh, we got a row.
Oh, we got a row.
Rowboat.
Rowboat. The rowboat. What a horrible maneuver. But I'll tell you, it's good when you're on one side of it, not so good on the other.
Victor Andrews, Mecha Mercenary.
I think they're going for a 500 meter with a Mecha Mercenary.
Victor Andrews. Diving elbow right to that junction of the neck and the shoulder. Oh,
Mecha Mercenary falls right on top. Inyo Joe, so powerful. He's able to kick out not only his tag team partner, the 372 pounds and 8 ounces of Mecha Mercenary,
but also Victor Andrews. Looks like Chet Sterling's trying to cut off the tag here. Trying to keep Victor Andrews. He's been in the ring for at least 10 minutes, absorbing punishment.
Been in the ring, been on the cornhole board, been all over the building.
Enzo Curry, and the diving tag to Waylon Mays.
Waylon Mays takes a duck. What do we have here? Another duck, and a goose.
He did goose him.
You can be my wingman anytime. Hit the Pepsi splash, rolling dive, shoulder block, right into the center, Northern Light suplex, rolling through, standard suplex with a drop into a Michinoku driver. Waylon Mays is on a roll. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen.
Give me my power! Come on!
Waylon Mays asks for a battle. For match point, this is DQ. No count out. Mecha Mercenary makes the save. That would have been it for sure.
Not only the force of that diving forearm, but with the paddle on top of it.
Absolutely, 100%. It would have been over. Mecha Mercenary.
Black hole slam.
Oh, with that big maneuver.
That's a tag from Seymour Snot.
It's a good thing there's very lackadaisical rules in this. Just clotheslining man after man, giving the boot.
Oh, he tried
going for the snot drop. Into the corner with the avalanche. Leaping, diving, clothesline, elbow smash combo. Chet Sterling coming in with the running moonsault.
That's it.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have seen an upset. The worst friends.
A pinfall.
Cheaters always
The
win.
worst friends.
Cheaters always win.
Count Grog slightly senile, yelling into the microphone, not into the camera. The Super Pallies checking on their friend Seymour Snot, their leader. A man who took vicious maneuvers from all 3 members of the Super Pallies. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been day 1 of Gouge Wrestling at the Man Expo in Raleigh, North Carolina, the Jim Graham Expo building at the fairgrounds, the state fairgrounds. Part 2 will be happening in what is in our timeline tomorrow, what is in your timeline, whenever you see it, it'll be the day after. ladies and gentlemen, we just found out the matches for day 2. We have Victor Andrews versus Mr. Mid-Atlantic Damian Wayne. Damian Wayne, a very tough competitor, somebody I've had many battles with. Waylon Mays defending the North Carolina Championship against Inuit Joe. Seymour Stott putting the Spaceman Frank Hickey Memorial Scientific Wrestling Trophy Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with number 2. Day 2 starts after a word from our sponsor.
I had a good job until my boss accused me of stealing. I better call Saul.
I was out partying, minding my own business.
You are under arrest.
I'd better call Saul.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, and child in this country is innocent. And that's why I fight for you, Albuquerque.
Better call Saul.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 2 of Gouge at the Man Expo here at the Jim Graham building.
Where men and expos come from Montreal.
Something like that. We are at the Raleigh, North Carolina, at the NC State Fairgrounds. Count Grog, what do you have in store for us on this day 2 of this monumentous occasion?
Well, we've got 5 matches for you today, folks. Unfortunately, Gouge heavyweight champion Tim, the Infinite Male, his plane was
it's just Infinite Man.
Is stuck in Akron and is unable to defend the title today.
Well, let's take it away to Mr. Wade Minner, the voice of the Carolina Hurricanes, for our rules and our first match introduction.
Professional wrestling. If you make your way over by the armies, by those behind the main stage, you'll find the ring for Gouge Professional Wrestling. We've got 5 matches on the card today. 2 of them here at 12:30 p.m. 2 of them in the 2:30 slot, and 1 match, our main event, in the 4 p.m. time slot. Local professional wrestling, courtesy of Gouge. Before we get a couple of quick notes of business. Number 1, you're welcome. Number 2, he's making a state distance away from the ring.
I'm acting
Number 3, please do not throw things at the wrestlers. Please do not touch the wrestlers. Please do not molest the wrestlers.
Oh,
For your safety.
we're not getting intro today?
As we start, like turn your attention to our Gouge Opportunity team. We've got the former Gouge heavyweight champion, Jimmy Jack Jr. And Gouge's impresario evil, the one and only infamous Count Grog.
Boo!
They'll be providing commentary. You are allowed to molest Count Grog.
Buy me a hot dog.
If you buy Count Grog a hot dog, he will personally autograph the ball to you.
If you buy me alcohol, I'll shake your hand.
Oh, hey.
Hey! Good. How are you doing?
Right now it is time to get to the wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for our first match of the day. The following contest is a tag team match. Scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first. Wrestling out of Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at a combined weight of 430 pounds. The team of Glamour Boy Con and Drew Hood. They are Blonde and Bishop.
Down Grog, this team of Drew Hood and Glamour Boy Con just 24 hours ago, not even 24 hours ago, we saw these two men in a three-way battle with Sean Cruz, the underdog.
Oh. They're very blonde.
They are very blonde and all right, it's time for their opponents to come to the ring. Not much curtain here at the Man Expo, as we can see their opponents peeking behind it. It is the underdog, Sean Cruz, and the very unpredictable Bobby Wolford.
The Monkey Club.
Bobby Wolford with the Monkey Club, with Monkey in tow.
Jimmy Jack, you know what they say? Never monkey with another man's monkey.
I always heard it's you never rub another man's rhubarb.
That too.
Of course, Bobby Wolford, very unorthodox in his stylings.
Put that thing in a cage. Back all the way up.
Good crowd here today for the Man
Absolutely.
Expo.
Lots of folks, not only men, we have children, we have women, and we have everything in between, and Glamour Boy Con himself.
I don't see any expos.
I don't either, but I'm not sure what city they play from.
In Washington now. They're the Nationals.
Oh. I don't even know the sport.
Well, Jimmy Jack, if the sport was on Tinder, you would know what it is.
Probably, that is accurate. Little known fact, I once downloaded Tinder as a response to drinking too much wine at a wedding, and that is a shoot. We see Sean Cruz. I gotta go smoke a cigar after this first block of matches, Count Draw. We ain't got all day.
Smoke them if you got them. A blunt? You gonna smoke a blunt? El Producto?
Not a blunt. No, absolutely not a blunt. Going to be visiting the Bon Vie Mobile Cigar Lounge out front here at the Man Expo as Sean Cruz sets to lock up with Drew Hood. Drew Hood, once again, has been showing very, very much promise here in Gouge. Undefeated as of yesterday. But Bobby Wolfert and Sean Cruz are both wily veterans, so we may put that undefeated streak to a test.
If by wily you mean they're like Wile E. Coyote and get their tricks from Acme?
That's kind of what I meant, Count Grog. But it might work. But then again, Count Grog, you may not know this, but Wile E. Coyote was the heel.
Here's the baby face in my book. And Jimmy Jack, speaking of smoking blunts, I see Hank Williams, the smart mark, is here.
The smart mark Hank Williams is in the house, and that is not the Hank Williams of country music fame. He's been long dead, though. This is the one and only Hank Williams of Raleigh.
Maybe it's Hank the Fourth.
Greco-Roman test of strength between Sean Cruz and Drew Hood. Bobby Wolfert getting in and getting a little abdomen check. And it doesn't matter how strong you are in a test of strength. A knee to the gut will get you every time.
One more time. That was ridiculous. One more time. Cheaters. One more time. One more time.
Drew Hood wants to go again with that Greco-Roman knuckle lock test of strength. Drew Hood does have an impressive physique. Bobby Wolfert once again coming in between the legs of Sean Cruz and pounding, smacking Drew Hood right in the belly.
That wasn't good cricket.
Right, wasn't good cricket, but it may have been good foosball. What that last saying means, I have no idea. Ladies and gentlemen, we are making it up as we go along here at Gouge.
That's the way we do it.
It looks like Sean Cruz challenging Drew Hood for the number 3.
Get a picture of the screen for me.
Number 3 on a Greco-Roman knuckle lock test of strength. What's going to happen? Bobby Wolfert being brought apart by the referee. The stump.
That backfired all the way around.
That backfired, and Drew Hood called a Glamour Boy Con.
Right in the naughty no-no.
Right in the mommy and daddy button. And the double coconut knocker. Glamour Boy Con taking a tumble out to the apron. Drew Hood coming in. Sean Cruz taking that arm, going for the tag. And then comes Bobby Wolfert, the very highly unpredictable Bobby Wolfert. Working on that shoulder. Drew Hood is a very strong young man, but if you can't use that shoulder for leverage, there's not much else you can do in the ring. It looks like Bobby Wolfert wanted to take, I think he mistaken the end of Drew Hood's hand for chicken fingers. We have a little bit of a camel clutch, a little bit of heavy petting. I hope that's consensual.
Yeah. Technically, we got 2 minutes.
Suplex from Bobby Wolfert. Monkey stuffed into his pants.
Otto Schwantz thought they took too long to lock up.
I'm surprised they haven't done a monkey flip yet.
A maneuver perfected by the Monkey Club. And Sean Cruz coming in. Total command. Cutting Drew Hood off into the corner. that chop. And Drew Hood is down. Could this be it? Just up at 2. Jawjacker from Drew Hood and a tag to Glamour Boy Khan. Knee to the midsection. And a leaping Famouser from the underdog. Glamour Boy Khan backing him to the corner. Bobby Wolford going for the tag. And the smack right in the kidneys.
And Jimmy Jack, we are joined by Inuit Joe, Mecha Mercenary, and Chuck Sterling here.
Inuit Joe.
Hey Joe, do you have anything to say? Hello. To the fans out there in Ruku land?
Can you interpret that for us, because I cannot understand Inuit?
Right, and Chet is saying a bunch of stuff, and I have no idea what he's talking about.
So I speak Inuit, and Joe said, hello.
Oh, okay. Well, what did you think of that DDT, Inuit Joe? The DDT on the Bobby Wolford. He may have knocked him. He may have knocked him sane.
Is Chet working Mecca?
No.
Okay.
They're all coming out together.
Oh, they're coming out together.
Oh, weak looking forearm there.
I expect nothing less from the Glamour Boy. And a double clothesline. Bobby Wolford needing to make that tag. Needing to get his partner, the fresher man who's taking less damage, Sean Cruz. Drew Hood made the tag. He comes in. And the tag was made. Big right hand. Blocking a right hand. Belly to belly. Oh. Leaping belly to belly. Drew Hood staggering. Went for the Northern Lights suplex. Drew Hood with a double axe handle. Ducked right back into the Northern Lights. Glamour Boy Khan with the stop.
Smart move there, Jimmy Jack, breaking up that pin. Oh, he caught him. Kick to the head.
Kick to the head from Glamour Boy Khan. Big move to the face from Drew Hood.
That was just a kick to the face.
Cruz able to kick out at 2 rather, before the count of 3. Drew Hood. Going for the keister kiss, and it was missed.
I feel like either way got hurt, so.
And a surprise. Sean Cruz with this pinfall victory over Drew Hood. This is not a singles competition. I imagine that this is going to light a fire for Drew Hood when he restarts back in a singles match here with Gouge.
Yeah, I think he's more of a singles competitor than in tag.
Inuit Joe, what did you think of that victory by Sean Cruz and Bobby Wolford?
Inuit Joe, hey, what did you think about that match?
Oh, yeah, it's good. It was Little Donnie good.
It was Little Donnie good.
Little Donnie good, okay, wow, that is a huge compliment coming here. You know, one day we'll have a big Donnie quality match here at Gouge.
We're working on it.
But will the match ever be Dynamite?
No.
Oh, hey guys, let's go.
No. I don't think we can afford Dynamite or his ego. But maybe if we have enough women with bare feet, that'll take care of money.
I mean, wonderful. Good to see you, man.
How far into the
Second match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes our second match of the afternoon.
And it's my guys, the worst friends.
The worst friends are coming out. Count Grog's protege, if and you will, Chet Sterling in competition. I thought Chet Sterling had a North Carolina championship match later this afternoon.
No, that's Inuit Joe.
I must have been mistaken because I have taken a lot of headshots in my day. Inuit Joe, Mecca Mercenary, along with Chet Sterling.
Inuit Joe just said, yay!
That is good to know. I was not aware. See, Inuit Joe.
If you don't speak Inuit.
Don't speak English. He don't speak English good like I do.
I've not seen Rex Sterling in a long time. He's here.
Huh. Rex Sterling has come in. Is he any relation to Chet Sterling?
They're no relation.
It figures, because I've seen both of them at the same time.
Rex was still working with Gouge when you started Jimmy Jack, was he not?
He was. That is true. Absolutely. Not to mention, I've done a few shows with him in other locations. And here comes a local favorite, in the triangle.
This is for the Central Carolinas Championship.
The former. This match is for the Central Carolinas Championship. Our boy Snooty Fox, former Gouge heavyweight champion, having defeated the Infinite Man Tim, the current reigning Gouge heavyweight champion. Snooty Fox, a tremendous competitor.
And he just disrespected the wrestling.
And he did disrespect the worst friends as well. Seymour's not kayfabing the microphone.
What's this? It looks like the Super Pallies are coming to
Super Pallies coming to the ring.
I forgot my paddle, but that's okay.
Is this another 6-man?
Trying to recenter my frame, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We are ready for this action. But Chet Sterling is the leader competitor in this competition. What is Inuit Joe and what is Mecca Mercenary doing out there? That's a question for you, Count Grog. You put these men up to it.
I am unable to, since I'm doing commentary, be at ringside with them. So worst friends stick together, so they're out there watching each other's back. Because you know Snooty Fox cheats.
I've never known Snooty Fox to cheat. Why, you dirty dog. You dirty dog. Accusing a man of cheating.
Are you gonna say I'm an egg-sucking dog?
I wasn't gonna say it, but I was implying it. And there's our bell.
Wade won't let me ring the bell.
Maybe if you ring the bell a little bit better, you wouldn't have to. Snooty Fox going to lock up Chet Sterling. Chet Sterling playing the mind games early on, taking a little bit of a powder, not wanting to lock up with the larger competitor. Chet ducking, taking that as a victory. Chet Sterling once again comes from a long being thrown across the ring by Snooty Fox. Born into a wealthy family, Mr. Chesterton Fieldville Sterling took to wrestling at a young age. And as we see there,
He's
a big
different.
boot.
He's different.
He is very different by cheating, just like every single one of your men.
Keep your hands off the man's goal. Silver to me.
That chop!
They heard that
reverberated.
in Clayton. They heard that one in Clayton.
Oh my Lord!
Hey, there's a Super Pally right there.
Oh Lord, that chop! As Seymour's not kayfabing the camera. Seymour. Kayfabe the camera a little bit. Big headlock by Chet Sterling, bringing the larger man down. Snooty Fox going, that shoulder tackle, and he went nowhere. Chet bounced off of Snooty Fox. What you think of that, Count Grog?
Well, Snooty's built like a brick poop house.
Do you mind?
Duty house, a brick duty house.
He's built like a snooty house, if you will.
Yes, the word snooty is interchangeable for that word.
Oh, and he knocks Chet Sterling down.
I think he knocked his block off.
That huge stellar shoulder block, drop down, drop kick. A beautiful maneuver. Just goes to show that just because he's down, you cannot count Chet Sterling out.
No, you can never count Chet Sterling out.
High fives from the worst friends over in the far corner.
How many fanny packs does Waylon have?
He has 47, actually. He told me that one time. Boot in the corner. Flying elbow off the middle turnbuckle.
Count Grog was even impressed by that.
2 count by Snooty Fox. Chet Sterling has a long road to climb up ahead. The dirty maneuver, taking Snooty Fox, throwing him out to the floor, distracting the referee, telling him that Snooty pulled his tights while the worst friends are over on the right side, just laying a beat down on Snooty Fox. Count Grog, I know you're a dirty liar, a dirty no-good scoundrel, but do you have to teach your men to be that way too?
Yes, I do. Here comes Inuit Joe.
This is not a tag team match.
High five. He wasn't tagging in, he was just, oh, big shoulder block by Snooty. Where did Snooty get glasses?
I don't know. I was just going to ask the same thing. Huge clothesline. Snooty Fox. It seems those glasses are powerful. Oh, 2.5 from Chet Sterling. The resilience of Chet Sterling to kick out at 2 on that heavy clothesline from the big beefy arms of Snooty Fox.
Here we go.
Chet mounting a little bit of a comeback, and irate.
Oh!
Inuit Joe going.
His boot, he's trying to adjust his boot.
Oh! And a top rope grapevine over the throat, just like grapevine throat over the rope. That took a lot out of Snooty Fox. If you can't breathe. Oh!
A leg drop from halfway across the ring.
And the anywhere but here jam by Chet Sterling across the ring. Will Snooty Fox be able to come back from this? If you injure your throat, your trachea, it makes it very hard to catch your breath, very hard to breathe. Inuit Joe on the far side of the ring, choking.
No. Snooty swallowed his gum. He was trying to help him remove the gum from his throat.
Will you stop?
There's the cheating right there. Waylon Mays trying to distract the referee.
Waylon Mays was trying to tell the referee what was going on. Inuit Joe holding Snooty Fox in place so he couldn't escape from that maneuver, the leg drape over the back.
Big punch.
Big right hand. Keeping it on. Wait. Chet. Big reversal. Rolling elbow. Like Chet Sterling. Going for the cover.
Oh. That should have been 3.
That was a very unique pinning combination from Chet Sterling.
Back in the old country, that would have been a 3 count.
Probably so. Certain folks like Bernard Goings or Thomas Simpson would pay extra for that pin.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Of course not. Snapmare followed by a rolling face dropper. You know, in 35 years following wrestling, I don't know if that maneuver ever actually had a name other than that flippy gimmick that Mr. Perfect always did.
Yeah, the flippy floppy did.
Big headbutt from Snooty Fox. Grabbing him by the tights, grabbing the man, bringing him down into a version of the zigzag.
That's a equalizer right there. This
Snooty out of 2.
Slower.
I believe he could.
Did he go to school in Wake County?
He may have went to school in Joco. Johnson County for everyone at home. Chet Sterling taking a trip to the mid-ground territory, flexing for this crowd and wasting some time. And he misses his second attempt at the anywhere but here jam. Snooty Fox trying to get this crowd behind him. You know, Chet Sterling may have bruised his coccyx on that one. Blocking the right hand, delivering a right, blocking the right, and another one. Big clothesline. Second big clothesline. What a comeback by Snooty Fox. And a dirty double eye thumb.
After those clotheslines, Chet didn't know where he was. He was just trying to buy some time.
Will you stop? Will you stop, Grog?
No, I will not.
This is gouge wrestling, not eye gouge wrestling.
I'm going to stick this screwdriver into your knee. How do you like that?
Will it fix it?
No.
Then no, I don't like that.
Oh, big crash into the corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Over the board.
Both men reeling from this vicious match. Who is going to gain the advantage here? I think the next man to gain the advantage may be the one to come out with victorious. And the worst friends are going in for a mugging. Just going for a beatdown. On Snooty Fox, it seems that if you can't beat them, you just beat them and leave. Luckily, the Super Pallies were right there to come to the rescue. Snooty Fox still the Central Carolina champion.
Well, you know, Jimmy Jack, it really doesn't matter. Chet didn't win the belt, but Snooty Fox is laying in the ring, unable to get up. So that's a victory for us.
You know, you can claim any victory you want, but until you get an actual victory, it's not a victory.
It's a moral victory.
It is completely immoral. Will you stop, Brain? I mean, Grog. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I was just channeling my inner Gorilla Monsoon. We'll be back very shortly for our next set of matches following a word from our sponsor.
Are you ready for pain? Are you ready for suffering? If the answer is yes, then you're ready for Captain Freedom's workout.
Yes, it's America's own Captain Freedom.
That's the ticket. No pain, no gain.
So, when you hear the tone, control your jealousy and leave your message.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our second round of matches here at the Man Expo at the Jim Graham Building in the North Carolina State Fairgrounds in Raleigh, North Carolina. Count Grog, what do we have in store for this round of matches?
Well, starting off, we've got my man Mecha Mercenary against Seymour Snot for the Spaceman Frank Hickey Scientific Memorial Wrestling Trophy.
All right, this should be an amazing contest. The Mecha Mercenary, he may be mercenary enough. Y'all know what that word is.
He's a big boy. In fact, in October, he may be here for where they judge the livestock for Best in Show.
As a contestant?
As a contestant.
Oh my, that is a big fella.
He's what you call one brick shy of a load.
Thought I saw Trailer Park Heat over to the right, but it turned out it was just an ugly guy. Let's take it to Wade Minner.
Please maintain a safe distance away from the ring. Number 2, please do not throw anything into the ring. Number 3, please do not touch the wrestlers. Please do not molest the wrestlers. This is for your safety.
Without consent.
Could be for his safety as well. You never know. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 more ring matches on the board here at the 2:30 hour. We also have our main event for here at the
It's the half hour.
That's a half hour, buddy. 2:30 half hour. Thank you. Get straight. And now it's time for our next match of the afternoon. The following contest is a singles match. Scheduled for 1 ball with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first.
Kind of killing kayfabe with no curtains that we can see.
There's curtains.
There's the curtains. The Mecha Mercenary
Sometimes
coming
you can see what's behind
to the
curtain.
ring with Inuit Joe.
A lot the past couple days.
No idea what you just said, Inuit Joe.
Inuit Joe.
Chet Sterling.
You guys
Count Grog, you have coached the worst friends to be the most despicable crew I have ever witnessed here at Gouge Wrestling.
Hey, I always say dance with the girl you came with.
I hope you told Drew Hood that earlier today.
What's that?
He's from Silicon Valley. They're both from here.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning Spaceman Frank Hickey Memorial Scientific Wrestling Trophy holder, Seymour Snott, coming to the ring with one of the Super Pallies, Waylon Mays. The other member of the Super Pally suffered an injury to his rib cage earlier today against Chet Sterling.
Look at him spraying that chemical waste on people.
You know, this should be an interesting matchup. The Mecha Mercenary versus the Geek with the Physique.
This match is for the Spaceman Frank Hickey Scientific Wrestling Trophy.
Memorial.
Grog, so they need to make an announcement. What's that? She needs to make an announcement that somebody needs to move the car.
Yes.
Hold on.
Hold on. Time out. We need a timeout.
Before we get the match, we have a quick announcement from the Man Expo. The person with the pickup truck license plate JTZ 9299. Worker on that plate JTZ 9299 Toyota trailer. You are illegally parked and will be towed. This is real. JTZ 9299.
Thank you for that announcement.
If you don't get out there and move your truck, we're going to see you right there. Yeah! Go move your truck, please.
Somebody interpret that. We do not speak Inuit.
Wade, would you interpret for the people?
Go move your truck. If you enjoy this yes,
Where's the guy on the phone called? His called. Yeah, but nobody was
Let me see if I can find the girl who told me to make the announcement.
Seymour Snott bouncing off the Mecha Mercenary. Going for that headlock. Shoot off. Oh, a Mecha Mercenary is so big, he was able to knock Seymour Snott down.
Stop doing this. Not everybody has done that spot this week.
Which one?
Where the smaller guy gets the headlock and does the shoulder block. This is the fourth time I've seen it this weekend.
Once again with the lockup, Mecha Mercenary.
Uh-oh, headlock.
Getting his head squeezed by
the ropes.
It looks like he's got him by the goatee. Oh,
it's better than
what a smart maneuver from the Geek with the Physique. And 100% not legal in any way.
Oh! Ref Charles Richardson broke the whole.
Scientific.
But he may have pulled some hair out.
Camera's here. Waylon's talking to me and not kayfabing the camera.
That was scientific.
There we go. Now we're learning how to work the camera in Gouge. That mercenary slow to get back in the ring. Perhaps playing those cerebral mind games. Nothing worse than a kick in the gut and a club on the back from a big man. And a swing and a miss. And Seymour, 1, 2. Mecca Mercenary shooting Seymour Snot into the corner. Oh, he catches the boot. Oh, but he kicks him with the other heel up to the middle rope. It looks like your man's not doing too well in this competition.
Oh, he's hanging in there. He's lulling Seymour into a false sense of security.
Oh, and he catches Seymour with a choke slam. That wasn't very scientific at all, Count Gog. With an elbow, it looks like he's going, oh, a heavy elbow. Could this be all? And Seymour Snot gets the shoulder up.
Mecca's about to put him away here. He's
Pulling him
by
up,
the necktie.
pulling up by the necktie. That's just dirty. And throws him over the top rope. Inuit Joe and Chet Sterling mugging the Spaceman Frank Hickey Memorial Scientific Wrestling Trophy holder. Throws him back in, and Mecca Mercenary going for that cheat. That is definitely a maneuver he learned from the Count Gog.
Yes, it was.
You dirty dog.
Hey, I've showered today.
You dog.
And I taught Inuit Joe.
And the referee being
beautiful
slightly
knee drop.
distracted.
Did you see that knee drop? It was gorgeous.
It shouldn't have happened. It was an illegal maneuver. Inuit Joe, as mean as he is ugly, sure does know how to throw a punch.
Come on. Come on.
Seymour Snot trying to get this crowd behind him, trying to come up with a second win.
Here goes Mecca. Come on back, Mecca. Take him.
And a crossbody from the monster. But Seymour Snot with the fortitude to kick out at 2. Oh, Mecca Mercenary, this cannot be good. Climbing up to the middle rope.
He's the master of the middle rope.
The master of the middle rope, the Mecca Mercenary. And Seymour Snot out just in time. Seymour backs his way into a corner. Mecca Mercenary goes for the avalanche. Moves. Couple punches. Winds it up. Hits him with the dusty elbow. Reversal in the corner. Seymour going for the big boot. Catches him right across the jaw. Going for the flying DiNucci. And he hits him.
His foot was on the rope. Uh-oh. looks like Seymour's about to attempt the spot drop.
Waylon Mays getting attacked. The worst friends attacking Waylon Mays and throwing him into the ring to distract the referee. And Seymour Snods ducks. Chad Sterling hits Inuit Joe with a super kick. Ducks again and hits back a mercenary. Ducks and Chad Sterling over the top rope. What a debacle. And another snot drop. Could this be all? That is all, ladies and gentlemen. Seymour Snot is victorious once again. Seymour Snot once again defending.
Lucky. He's once again lucky.
Once again winning the Spaceman.
Stop them arguing.
And the worst friends having an argument.
Hey.
The worst friends having an argument.
Hey. Love each other. Love each other. Hug.
Gentlemen, we have one more matchup this after for this time slot. The worst friends making up and hugging as they leave.
Introducing first.
I'm looking forward to this next matchup, Count Grog. A surprise addition to the card. Somebody that we used to see quite a lot in Gouge wrestling. Somebody I am very familiar with.
Damian Wayne. It's been a long time since we've seen Damian Wayne in a Gouge ring. He's a former Gouge North Carolina heavyweight champion.
Multi-time North Carolina heavyweight champion.
Multi-time. You guys traded it back and forth, didn't you?
Quite a few times, if I'm not mistaken. The battles that I've had with this man. There is not many people that pushed me past a further limit than Damian Wayne did. Is wrestlers chewing gum in the ring. Even if they are the Spaceman Frank Hickey Memorial Scientific Wrestling Trophy holder.
Well, maybe they should stick it on the bedpost. Because your chewing gum loses its flavor on the bedpost at night.
Victor Andrews, Mr. Everything.
Disgraceful that he brings his child to the ring. Disgraceful, I tell you. It's child abuse.
Mr. Everything would rather bring his child to the ring than pay for a babysitter. And I got to admire a family man like that. It worked for Steamboat. This match is not. Oh, and Damian Wayne from behind getting this underway. So an awful lot of bells for the beginning of the match and a thunderous chop from Mr. Mid-Atlantic Damian Wayne. I've been on the receiving end of that chop, and I will tell you, I have been able to get fingerprints off of my chest thanks to Damian Wayne. And a bad body drop. Damian Wayne backing himself into the corner.
Oh, that hurts.
And he may be singing an octave higher. Mr. Mid-Atlantic is in a precarious position. What is Mr. Everything going to do?
That'll give you an inning.
Oh my Lord!
That's wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Oh my Lord! That, I don't care what, I don't care who they are. You just don't hit a man in the pills. It's just not cricket.
It's not volleyball either. They may be swollen that size.
A number two. The mommy daddy button sure is gonna need an ice pack later. So you want this referee needs to get this match under control.
Come on, ref, get control of this.
I tell you. Oh, and a number three, if you're counting at home, that is 4 shots to the boys on Damian Wayne by our turn post. That is solid steel, ladies and gentlemen. That I tell you, it's not going to be good for Damian Wayne. And an atomic drop. Oh my Lord. He is going to be singing 3, 4, 5, 6 octaves higher. And an inverted atomic drop. Doing nothing. What? This is how you take it to Damian Wayne. You take it straight to the. Oh, and he kicked him on the ropes. Why does Victor Andrews hate Damian Wayne's nuts? Why does he hate him so much?
I'm just hoping he doesn't drop him on this railing.
Right now, he seems to be going for the Joey Ryan style offense. All penis. Oh, balls. I apologize for the people at home. There is no other way to describe what's going on.
Franks and beans. Franks and beans.
Franks and beans. And Damian Wayne ducks and chops the ring post. My Lord, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot control myself. And Victor Andrews dragging Damian Wayne around. Waiting for everyone to get a little bit of right hand action on Damian Wayne. Damian Wayne rolling in, breaking the count right in front of the camera, taking that right hand, Victor Andrews. Yes.
I'm surprised he can still stand after all that.
I'm surprised at a lot of things. Count Grog, I have not seen a man take this much attack on the gonads.
He's going to be sitting to pee tonight.
Since 1987. Big body slam from Damian Wayne. Big body slam. What does he have in store? Playboy Buddy Landell style elbow drop. Tribute to the late Playboy, Nature Boy. The Playboy was Buddy Rose. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen at home. I will be flogging myself later on. The Nature Boy Buddy Landell. I had the right Buddy. I had the wrong nickname. And now Victor Andrews is in desperate need, desperate hope. Being choked on that middle turnbuckle. Middle rope. Damian Wayne is relentless. Now that his gonads are finally. Oh, was that punch a little low, or was that actually in the midsection? Oh, look! It looked like it was in the bread
basket.
It looked in the bread basket to me, not in the egg basket.
To the head, to the chin,
to the cheek. What is he gonna do? Oh my Lord! And he's gonna climb up. What is he doing here?
I think it's the 10 punches.
And 1,
2,
and he's
3,
nailing them. 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And a big one.
10.
Oh, he got it. That's
the 10 punch salute.
What is Damian Wayne going to do here? He seems to be swinging for the fences. And a collapse. Rooting him over. Going for the cover. Hooks the leg. And Damian Wayne is able to kick out. This man is resilient. Not only has he taken it on the chin, not only has he taken it on the hand, he has taken it on the berries. Short clothesline, short arm clothesline, shades of Jake the Snake Roberts. Damian Wayne climbing. Looks like he's about to climb up to the top rope.
To the top.
Maybe not. Maybe he changed his mind. Victor Andrews rolling away, almost back to his feet.
Oh, he's going to hold him up there.
Suplex. And a brainbuster. Not many men get out from that brainbuster. Let's hope that this crowd can pull Victor Andrews back. And Victor Andrews is able to kick out. Damian Wayne berating the referee for the count rather than laying it on.
Uh-oh. Here comes Victor's kid again.
Victor
sticking his nose where it doesn't belong.
Victor Andrews brings his son. His son comes in. A little bit of a ropey-dopey-dope. And he's met with a drop kick from Victor Andrews.
He should have spanked him. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
That's a little too Old Testament for my liking. And now Victor Andrews just taking it to Damian Wayne. Going for that double leg takedown. He is just going wild on the man. No, there is nothing pretty about this offense. It is just straight mindbuster. This could be all. 1, 2, and it was so close by the skin of his teeth. Damian Wayne kicks out.
I had the bell hammer in my hand.
Oh my Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, that was so close. I've never seen a 3 count so close in my life. That was 2 and 30 seconds. Taking him right to the turnbuckle. Once again, the referee needs to kayfabe the camera for me. Thank you.
Jimmy Jack, I have a question for you.
I will answer that question anytime you like.
Did I have too many vodkas, or is that Chicken Man over there?
I believe that is Bojangles champion. We'll have a word with the Bojangles champion following this matchup.
And you also had too many vodkas.
And as Snooty Fox has pointed out off camera, maybe out of earshot of the microphone, you did indeed have too many vodkas. And it looks like Damian Wayne being set up for a superplex.
Here we go.
But what's happening here?
Headbutt.
What? Damian Wayne looks like he's measuring him. I've been on the receiving end of this maneuver many times. That elbow drop.
Big elbow.
From Damian Wayne is vicious. This could be all. This could be it. And he kicked out. That was so close, ladies and gentlemen.
Boy, that referee's slow.
You hired him, Count Grog. You hired him. Maybe if you paid him, you could get a referee that could count.
He's slower than a debate between Eugene and Freight Train.
I've been on the receiving end of that debate. And Damian Wayne going for the top rope. Misses the second attempt at the elbow. And that could take it out. That could be it. That could spell disaster. Mr. Everything. Victor Andrews is victorious. Victor Andrews victorious in this match.
The hard cam.
Don't hit too hard, a biscuit will fall out.
Biscuit fall out. I need one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your light heavyweight champion, though the title is not on the line here, victorious against Mr. Mid-Atlantic, Damian Wayne. I tell you what, that's a victory he can write home about. It takes a lot to defeat Damian Wayne. And I should know, I've been in the ring with him many times. We have not seen the last of this feud, this oncoming feud.
We're going to get someone, I'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have our main event coming up. But first, we have a special one-on-one interview with the Bojangles champion, Jay-Z Graham, Jay-Z Flair, whatever he's calling himself these days. And we'll bring that to you in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Jack Funk Jr. here with the Bojangles champion, Jay-Z Flair. Jay-Z, it is good for you to be here at Gouge. We miss you here. Take a step in, buddy.
I got you, brother. Good to be here. It's good to be with you right now at Gouge Pro at the North Carolina State Fairgrounds, my man. An awesome time as always. But let me just say thank you for conducting this interview with me today.
Absolutely. You know what? This man is the biggest Gouge fan in all of Gouge fandom.
Absolutely.
And I'll tell you what, this guy represents everything that Gouge is about. Being crazy, being wild, and Bojangles chicken sandwiches. This interview is not sponsored by Bojangles, but we are open for the opportunity.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, anywhere I am, Bojangles is welcome. You know why that? Because everywhere we are, it's bow time.
All right. We'll see you back at the next match after a word from our sponsor.